How's everyone today? Well, it's finally springtime here on the homestead, and I finally figured we'd finally get this video done on the animals on the homestead and the purposes. I was supposed to do this months ago, but hasn't happened. And probably a good thing because someone's been bringing home more animals every single week, haven't you?
Not quite every week.
Well, close to it. Anyways, so I'll get Kristen to walk us through the animals here and the purposes, and show you guys what we have here now. So what do we have in here?
These are our chicks that are growing out. They're older chicks. And some of the bunnies, we still need to kind of finish some other bunny pens and quail pens in here. These are Celadon Quail, so they're blue egg laying quail.
And so what's the purpose of the quails that you are blue laying eggs?
Well,
so they're just rare.
They're just a little more rare in there.
Yeah.
It's a gene that they lay blue. So they're just kind of fun and different. But we're going to end up eating the quail, the excess males, and then keeping the females for eggs.
Cool. All right, so we got the quails, and then what are the rabbits here for?
They are meat rabbits. So these guys are young ones. These are Rex rabbits here, standard Rexes.
And you're going to use them for the pelts as well?
Yeah, so the Rexes have really... Let me close this.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about escaping.
The Rexes have really uniform, like it's a single length coat, so they're super soft.
Okay.
And they're really good for doing pelts out of. So they're...
Nice furry. Oh.
Yeah, and they have really short, soft, fine hair that's really nice for doing pelts. So we've never done pelts, but we thought if we're going to be eating them anyway, we'd like to use as much as we can. So
that's right.
We're going to try to see how it goes. Oop. You want it down today? No. These guys can come out, Griffin, if you want.
Okay.
Do you want to bring them out?
I want to get them.
Okay. Remember, you can grab by like the scruff of the neck.
Right here?
Yep.
Like a cat.
No, not their neck, their hair. Like this. Like lift them up there. Whoop, watch the water. We can put them out to run around today. These guys don't dig out like the other ones do yet, anyway.
The other day, and these little guys, they had dug a hole over in the corner here and hopped away apparently.
Yeah, they were all over, and I was covered in scratches because they were not so fun to catch. Rabbits are wonderful in that even if they're tame, if you take them by surprise or catch them when they don't want to be caught, they kick really well and claw at you. So even though these guys are really well handled, they still were a little hard on me. But
yeah. These
guys are our first litter of babies. So they're, I think, about 7 weeks now and just fully weaned. And go through water like crazy.
They drink so much water. I water them like 3-4 times a day. Try to anyways. Okay, cool. And the chickens, so we're going to use those for the eggs and the roosters for the meat most likely?
Yep.
Awesome.
So these guys, there are a few purebreds in here that are marked, but a lot of them are just colored egg layers that we've hatched for now. I'll get back to my breeding program stuff later, but for now we just want eggs and meat. So
we'll head on to the next animals. All right, so what do we have over here? This is the new addition, isn't it?
These are our new little piggies. So they're fixed males, barrows, that will be helping us with rooting up the gardens. So we have a 20 by 30 greenhouse to get set up this year. So the first job is we've got a pen set up out there where the greenhouse is going to go. So they'll be going out there so they can get all the ground rooted up. The sod is really, really thick here because there hasn't been much done with it growing-wise in a long time. So, yeah, that's their job. And then when they're done rooting that, we'll move them onto the big garden area. And then in the fall or sometime, they'll become dinner.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is your other flock of chickens you've had for a while. So same thing. They've been giving us eggs every day.
Oops. Yeah.
So eggs every day from these guys.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. They're nice chickens. Got some Brahmas, cream leg bars, copper Morans, and a bunch of other ones, I think.
Yep.
And then we got some more rabbits here for breeding. The big white one there, she's a bit porky, so she hasn't caught yet.
Yeah.
And the other one, she's gonna be due in a week, I think you said.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
We'll be separating her soon to go in the baby area.
Nice. So we should go check out What's next on the animal list?
The goats, I guess.
Goats? Okay, let's go check out the goats. Oh, and who's this?
This is Orson. He's our registered Kuvas, one of them.
So what's his purpose?
He's a livestock guardian dog. They're a pretty rare breed in Canada. They're a Hungarian breed, and he's kind of in training with the goats, but he's really fantastic with the border, like doing patrol around the field and stuff and keeping things away. Just that we found a hole in the fence, so right now he's chained up because I went on a chasing mission one day to find him.
Cool. And here are some goats. What kind of goats are these?
These guys are mostly Nigerian dwarfs. Two of them are mini Nubians over here.
Right.
The two
Gertie and
bigger ones. And Sadie.
Gertie and Sadie. Gertie's on the left, Sadie's on the right.
Yeah.
And this little Viola, she's like a midget.
She's
tiny.
Yeah, she's got a double dwarf gene, so she's not actually going to be used for breeding. She's just kind of a pet. She might become the mascot around here.
There we
But
go.
she's about the size of a 4-month-old kid, so it wouldn't be safe to breed her, but she gets to be a buddy and live with her friends out here. These guys are all due within the next 6 or 8 weeks. So there's 4 of them due the first week of May, so they have about a month left.
So what's the purpose of these guys?
These guys are dairy. They're a miniature dairy breed, so they get milked, and well, they will once they kid again.
Yeah.
And yeah, we make cheese and butter and cream and
Very nice.
all kinds of yogurt and yummy stuff from their milk.
Cool. Okay, well let's head up to our last animals. So we see them over there in the field running around. All right, who do we have here?
So this is Dingledorf,
Ah, nice name. Who named him that?
you, and
name.
Charlie.
So Dingledorf and Charlie are our little
Buffalo and
Jersey.
Little buffalo.
Yeah, there's a bit of an argument around here about what his name is. It's Dingledorf / Little Buffalo or Dingalo.
All right.
Buffalo.
What are
These
the
are-
purposes here?
These are Jersey. They're steers now. We fixed them, but they were bull cows we got to raise for meat. So they will be processed in like late fall for veal. Yeah,
Cool.
they're bottle fed right now. We originally had gotten them to put on our nurse cow, who we ended up having to put down because of complications with her. So they're now bottle babies, and yeah.
Right on. Okay, and then we have another dog over here. Angie, just a sec. Who's this little pooch over here?
This is Stella,
Stella.
and she's another registered Kuvas.
Cool. And then there's Priya. She's all over there with the other goats as well. And she's, what kind of dog is she?
She's a Great Pyrenees.
There we go. And she's purebred too.
No, she's not quite purebred, but she's mostly Great Pyrenees.
Cool.
And she's about 6 months. Stella's only 4, so they're just kind of getting used to everybody. This is Stella's first day meeting the cows in like the same pen and not with a fence.
What's any other animals on the homestead here right now?
Well, we have another herd of goats that are completely segregated because they were exposed to disease a couple of years ago. As of their last testing, they're still negative, but
Better
just
safe than
because,
sorry.
yeah, yonis can take a couple years to actually turn positive. So I'd rather them be completely separate and know that everyone else is safe. It's really important to me bringing in animals, even the calves, that they're from a farm that tests, and we know that we're bringing in clean animals and not bringing disease on the property. It's always a risk when you're showing or taking animals anywhere, buying anything, but trying to limit that.
All right, so I think that's pretty much all the animals on the homestead and their purposes. I hope you found that helpful if you guys are building your own homestead there, just to see what we're doing, and I hope it helps you guys out make decisions on what you might want to do on your little area. So don't forget, guys, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and share it around, and we'll see you out there. Have a great day.